the car is driving on the right side of this lane, which is making it run down this path of potholes. So you can only turn right here, but it's got its left blinker on. Why are we hugging the right side of the road? It used to keep you dead center in the middle. Pass this car in the left lane. Yes, perfect. There was literally no reason to slow down there. Max 30. What the what? All right, welcome back. My goal today is to be home at 5:30. We'll see if I can manage that or not. I am at 72% state of charge. Says I can get through all of the business that I need to do today and get to the supercharger in Lansing at 11%. I think that might be pushing it a little bit, but we'll see what happens because I don't want to stop anywhere else. There's a bunch of bailout options along the way. I think there's a bunch in here. I'll be fine if I need to stop, but I don't think I will. All right, today's trip is like 268 miles. Starting at 72%. Car claims I'll get home at 4%. We'll see what happens. All right, off we go to the first facility. Oh, this car's already acting up. For some reason, 12.5.4.1 hates green lights, thinks it has to stop at every one of them. No, not every one of them. Just select ones. So it's random. If it was everyone, I can understand and be able to mitigate its response, its stop. But it's not every one of them. It's random. And I don't know why. The red SUV that was across the street at that intersection was making the left turn as we were making the right turn. Got really confused because the car just suddenly stopped at a green for no reason. I don't blame them. There was that hesitation. It was unsure. Should I stop? Should I go? Should I stop? Should I go? And it was so indecisive that it made it to the point where if it tried to stop, it would have stopped in the middle of the intersection. So I had to push it through. Driving in the wrong lane here. Figured it out, thankfully. See, now I'm stuck in this limbo where I want to see what the car will do. I want to show you what the car will do. But I also want to report these issues. And the only way I know of to report these issues is to take it out of full self-drive. And I don't want to do that. So which one should I do? See, the car is driving on the right side of this lane, which is making it run down this path of potholes. If it was in the middle, it would avoid all of those. It's kind of funny, actually. Should have stayed in that lane because we're immediately turning left to do the U-turn. We're doing what this sign in front of us, Hall Road East-West, says. Gotta get over there. Gotta get over there. All right. It did it, but wasn't the right way to do it. It's still trying to navigate me to this place, so let's get that out of here. It's trying to add a supercharger stop. I'm going to remove that. See what it says. Yeah, it's saying Lansing at 13% now instead of 11%. I don't know why I tried to add that supercharger stop. Because I'm going to have more energy at Lansing. according to this. Whatever. That was a 12-mile drive. Took 21 minutes to do it. Almost 5 miles per kilowatt hour. Not too shabby. Says I'll get to the next place in an hour and 4 minutes. It's 45 miles away. Let's knock this facility out and get this date done and over with. See you in a sec. All right, all done in there. I'm sitting at 68%. I have to go 45 miles. Take me an hour and 4 minutes. I'm supposed to be there at 52%. See if this thing can get me out of here. Little tappy tap to get her going. Quite a sharp turn there. Made it no problems. Avoided the pothole. Don't know if that was on purpose, but I'll take it. And it got me out just fine. We can go now. Perfect. Okay, it was accelerating like it was going to do the speed limit, which is 35. And then it stopped going. It stopped around 23. And then it decided to get back up there. So I don't know what was going on there. We're going from 35 to 45 here. We're going to stick to this 39. We are. Half a mile to my turn. Nobody's behind me. I'll let it be. So you can only turn right here, but it's got its left blinker on. This is going to be interesting. We'll see what it does. Okay, it fixed itself. That's good. So the speed limit sign said 45. The car still says 35. That's not good. Car is going 45. Second chance at a 45 speed limit sign. Chance taken. Hooray. All right. I am 2.6 miles away from the facility. I'll be there in 4 minutes. I need to grab a Red Bull because I am tired. Oh, all this time in this car is killing me. All right, I'll see you when I get out of the facility. All right. I didn't hit the record button. Fun. Anyway, I left that facility at 54%. I said I was going to see you at the end of that facility, but I left that facility at 54%. I'm supposed to get to the next one at 46%. I have a half an hour and 26 miles to get there. Hopefully everything's gravy. Got a pretty simple looking roundabout coming up here. Doesn't look too busy. Car should just go. And it does. A little jerky on the wheel, but other than that, that was perfectly done. Oh, baby. No, no, no. FSD was going way too fast to allow people in front of us onto the highway. That was dangerous. Changing lanes to follow route. Again, the next turn on the map is 10 miles ahead. I don't know what following the route it thinks it's doing. You know, switching lanes into a faster lane, I can understand. Switching lanes to get away from the merge, I understand. But 10 miles away from your next turn and you're switching lanes to follow the route, I don't understand. And now we're switching lanes back into the faster route. Switching lanes to get out of the passing lane, I understand. But that one makes no sense to me. Changing lanes to follow route. It doesn't make sense. It's still 4.5 miles ahead. And changing in a faster lane. Aborted that one. As soon as we got past that exit, it's like, oh, I should be over here again. If it would have dove, it would have made it. It could make it if it dives. Keeps starting and then chickening out. Just go, dude. Oh, you're such a chicken. All right. Now you got plenty of. There you go. It wouldn't be so bad if it didn't turn on its blinker, chicken out, and turn off the blinker, and then moments later turn it back on. It looks schizophrenic. All right, speed limit's about to be 45. It is 45. Car's still doing 82. See if it fixes that. Freeway ends. It's a stoplight. These cars are stopping. It slowed down a second. It is not doing good. Pick a lane, homie. Dove all the way across. All right. That worked out. It wasn't the most comfortable thing. It can turn left here. Just saw someone do it. There's no one coming. Waiting for the green. I would have gone seconds earlier, but that's okay. Nice job picking the correct lane there. I like to see that. You can go. You can't go now. Could have gone. All right, you can go now. You can go. You gonna go? You're not gonna go. Okay, go now. Go now. I'll push it through. I think that did okay. It's still trying to navigate me here, so let's get rid of that. Boop, 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 boop. It's thinking. All right. So it says I have 22 minutes to go 12 miles, and I'll get there at 41%. That drive was 31 miles, took me 42 minutes. It used 203 watt hours per mile. That is super close to exactly 5 watt hours or 5 miles per kilowatt hour. That one's hard to say for some reason. We'll get in here. Hopefully I'll be done by 3, I hope. And then I can get to work by 3:20, 3:30 at the latest. Should only spend like 10, 15 minutes in there. So 3:45, I'll be on the road. And I should be home by 6. I'm a little behind today. It is what it is. All right, it's warmed up to 64 degrees. I'm at 45%. Let's knock this facility out, and I'll see you guys in a sec. Of course, it did not work out where I would get out of there quickly. Ugh. It's now 3:49. I'm sitting at 45%. I will be at the pharmacy in 12 miles and 21 minutes. See if the car can get me out of here. I might be going. No, I pulled in that way. I want to go out that way. All right. There are speed bumps, so I might take over if the car's going too fast. Oh, there are no speed bumps. Never mind. Nice. It is being super careful through here, and I appreciate that. It's a stop. Pull forward, please. Clear, clear. Good to go. Nice. It got me out. I love it. Stop here. Okay. Trusting that car was going to turn left. I don't think it's done that before. I mean, it is in the left lane. Well, that was pretty impressive. That intersection was very human-like. It's just unexpected because it's not the behavior this car has always displayed. And why are we hugging the right side of the road? It used to keep you dead center in the middle. All right, you gotta go, bro. Slot in right here. If you step on it. Oh, you did it. Good for you. One more? Yes. Perfect. Fastest car in the left lane. Yes. Perfect. Left lane? Yes. Oh, ruined. Now left lane? Great. Nice recovery. Never fails, man. That was the safest way to handle that. I still don't like that it gets in front of someone and slows down. It's just rude. I would prefer it stay in this lane, especially with all those cars. I think I'm gonna make it get back over there. It wants to, but I would for sure go out to that middle, at least a quarter of the way into the intersection. That way, if for some reason the green arrow doesn't come our way, we can go when it turns red again. That's what a human would do. I'm applying a force. You're not taking the force. Jeez Louise. Struggling. It always struggled with this parking spot. That's good. All right, perfect. Thank you. Let's see. I said I was going to get here at 41%. I'm here at 40. Not a big deal. Supercharger is an hour and 7 minutes from here, 73 miles. Says I'll get there at 14%. I'm completely comfortable with that. If it's plenty of drive time where if I need to or precondition the battery, it can do it and has plenty of time to do that. I don't know how many stalls are available right now. 12 stalls max. It's a 250 kilowatt. I think it said stay there for 5 minutes. 5 minutes. And that's great. And then I'll get home at 4%. I'm going to get lunch around that time, so I'll be there for way longer than 5 minutes. But still, a 5 minute stop, that's just like putting gas in your car and you're good to go. All right, let me take care of this work stuff and then I'll be right back. All right, that was a quick stop, not too bad. The way that it wants me to go is going to be an hour and 12 minutes now because it's 4:30 rush hour. Yay! There's this shorter route, which is an hour and 18 minutes, so it's an extra 6 minutes. But I'd get there at 16% instead of 13%, and it looks like there's less slowdowns that way. So I'm going to do that because the longer I stay in this, the harder it's going to be to get through it. And I'm really hungry and I'm really tired and I want to go home. So let's just do that. So now it's an hour and 18 minutes and 66 miles. And I'll get there at 16% instead of, I know I said 14 before I went in, but when I came back out, it said 13%. And it's probably because traffic is getting worse and there's a lot of garbage on the street. That's okay. It's going to turn right up, yep, on Fog Street here. And then it's going to turn left at the next intersection. And that intersection at this time of day is a nightmare. There's a break right here after this car. If he goes quick enough, we're going to do it. Whoa, baby. Yeah, it just cut off someone. I'm sure they're not very happy about that. Let's see if I got that on camera. And then it decides to go slow. Get out of here, man. Honestly, that's the way you got to get out of there because you could sit there for a good 10 minutes. Dirt road. Uh-oh. Ugh. It's kind of potholy too. And it's favoring the right way too much for my comfort. I might take over on this thing. Okay, it slowed itself down. Oh, potholes, baby. Potholes, baby. I know you don't really see them, but get out of the right side of the road, homie. It's a little better. Wow, I bet if they paved this, a lot more people would use it. So it looks like they've got it paved at this intersection up here. That truck slowed down a lot before he got to that part, which makes me wonder what kind of dips and valleys and hills and whatnot are up there. So I might have to slam on the brakes. Yeah. Oh, good. Good. Did it. Hooray. Made it through there. Gotta remember not to do that route. Ugh. Wow, dude. People like this are why backups start. There's no one in front of this person. They pulled out in front of me, going super slow, doing 40 and a 45. Really, they turned into the oncoming lane and then meandered over into the. You guys saw it. It's crazy. But yeah, this is how backups start. It's always one stupid person doing stupid person things. I am so glad the car noticed that there was a long line of cars at this left turn and decided to get over. Look at this guy. You got it. Good for you. Nice driving, semi guy. Did I just see that? I did just see that. That dude's looking like, what? I did assist with the juice pedal because the car was going to hit the brakes to try to get behind people when it really should have just taken its opening the way I forced it to. There was literally no reason to slow down there. Max 30. What the what? Again with the max 40. So it went down to max 45. Then as I was about to adjust it back up, it said max 75. So I put it back to the 85 that I wanted it to be. I didn't even see a speed limit sign. Again, it went down to 30 max. I don't know what the hell's going on here today. Max 50. Why? So I'm 15 miles away. It says I'll be there in 14 minutes, and it is preconditioning the battery for fast charging. It is 66 degrees outside. I'm sure it doesn't have to do much preconditioning. It's like there's only one car charging there right now, and one car en route, which is me. What is going on top of that car? Is that a fender? That's crazy. So that was 66 miles. Took me an hour and 18 minutes to get there. Baby. I've gone 182 miles since I woke up this morning. Used 40 kilowatt hours, 221 watt hours per mile, which again, it's about 4.5 miles per kilowatt hour. So I'm going to go plug in, then I'm going to walk over to Culver's and get something to eat. It only wants me here for like 5 minutes, but I'm going to stay as long as I feel like staying because, wow. Hopefully the car will behave differently on the rest of the trip, which is going to be another hour and 15 minutes. All right, let's do it. Literally, it says 2 minutes remaining to continue trip. It got me up to 224, 253 kilowatts, 251, 250. Yeah, we're perfect charging session right now. So I'm going to go grab something to eat, and I will be back when I'm back.